close. Going twice. Sold for $190,689.
We buy at auction majority of the time because that's where you can, there's imperfect information. You can sometimes exploit those types of deals.
This is the worst house I've been in a long time. Every problem imaginable is basically at this house. You can smell the mold. There's wires hanging down everywhere. It's a nightmare, it's a headache, and it's a hazard.
The learning curve's steep. It's really, really steep. I mean, right out of the chute, you never realize that everything is gonna cost about twice as much and take at least twice as long to get these properties done,
There's a whole array of homes. I mean, we have ones that we call no touch. And a no touch house literally is like put up a sign, maybe clean the carpet, stage it, you're done. It takes a day. We love those. TV, they can't use it.
This must be insulated, it is.
Oh, dude. It's never a good sign when you see a pile of bricks in your garage.
I had some family members that were in the business of buying and selling homes about 10 years ago that I said, hey, why don't we give it a shot? So I ended up buying my first home out in Magna, and the entire house was completely full of poo. And I didn't start investing in real estate by buying property at auction. The auction is the highest risk way to essentially buy a home.
Have you ever seen something as dangerously rigged as this?
That's dangerous. That's one thing about it.
I mean, that could just kill somebody in 2 seconds, right?
Oh yeah.
And so we didn't start here. And I don't know that I would recommend people to come down here and start here either. I would probably spend some time getting to know the marketplace and buying some REOs and buying some short sales and doing it that way first. And then, if opportunity presents itself, maybe come in a direction like this. But it's a very competitive atmosphere, and it is. It's very, very, very high risk.
The house sold in 23 days for $220,000. After closing costs, we lost about 19 grand.
Inspections are difficult in the foreclosure because typically you don't get to see it first. Most of the homes are vacant. Some of them are lived in by a renter, by the owner, by a squatter. So it is difficult in the fact that you walk there, you assess it, you hope that the inside is similar to the outside, but there's no guarantees. So you're looking for major issues: foundation, any kind of cracking, any cracking in the brick, things like that. The roof, what condition is the roof in? That's going to give you a good idea. But we've been duped before.
I mean, first of all, when you buy in a foreclosure, title is the most important thing. You want to know what is going on with the title. A lot of times when you buy at a foreclosure auction, you're dealing with title issues you never thought. You may buy a home here for $100,000, but that $100,000 may be a second mortgage. There may also be other mechanics liens. There may be, prior taxes that haven't been paid. There's all sorts of, compliance issues that may be attached to it. So title is probably the biggest thing I would, tell people to really make sure they look at, get involved with a really good title company, and make sure you have good title work before you buy.
You got to understand, most of these are vacant, dangerous properties where there's been drug deals or squatters, or just they're dangerous situations that you don't want. If you have kids in the neighborhood, that house is where you want to be the farthest from. So we come in, we're fixing the yard, we're securing the property, we're going to bring a brand new value to the neighborhood. So almost every neighbor, every time, comes and tells us the stories, tells us how much they appreciate it, and can't wait to get a new family in. It's rewarding.